Hello, I'm going to teach you how to eat passion fruit. There are many ways that people eat it, but I'm going to show you the sure way to eat it and get as much fruit as possible. Now, of course, passion fruit, it can look like this with the little shrivels. It can look like this with no shrivels. It can look like purple, or it can look green, okay? And then there's another flavor that's yellow. So what I normally do with the passion fruit is, first of all, I cut the head of it off just like a coconut, okay? So I just go around like so. And you don't even have to cut it all the way off. And bend it back, okay? And now look at all that fruit in there, all right? And then what you do is you take it out, right? And seeds and all. Seeds and all. Let me see, it's hard to, yeah, okay, well, you can see it. See? Inside of it, of course, some of it is dripping out because it's just that good. Okay? And when you finish, you've gotten everything out. And you just got a little empty little hole here, right? Okay, so I'm going to take another one. And again, all you do is just cut the top off like this. Like so. I always stick the knife in it just to kind of give it a little start. Okay, now that time I cut the head off, okay? But you don't have to. And everything in here you can eat. All right? Now, I love passion fruit so much. We have a passion fruit garden. So, let me tell you, we get a lot of passion fruit this time of year. Usually start around April, early May. And I can't tell you the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands that we get. Okay? So good. Scoop up all your juice, all your seeds, everything that's inside of it. And it is so good. When you first started eating it, it might be a little tart. And, you know, you kind of like feel it behind your ears. It's like, woohoo, you know, but you can't stop. That's because they're just that good. Okay, so I'm going to get a little start, put your little point in it, get a little start, and go down. And again, I'm going to try to see if we can get a close-up on the camera. I'm spilling it all out. It's kind of hard to see. But anyway, now, I will tell you that I looked on Amazon the other day, and one of these fruits was $4.99 at their Whole Foods store. Now that's not to say that if you go up there today, tomorrow, the next day, it may be lower, okay? So I'm just telling you what I saw. All right, so again, you scoop it out and you see all the fruit that you get. All of that is nothing but fruit and juice. Okay? And to me, the best part is when you crunch down on the seeds. That is the best part. I've heard of different people making passion fruit popsicles. I've heard of people making passion fruit juice, of course. But to me, it takes a lot to make the juice. Now, I do know of someone that he actually opened about maybe 30 of them. And he said he had a bowl full of juice. And of course, he could have strained that in the Vitamix, and then he would have had nothing but juice, and the seeds would have been separate. No, I think the Vitamix, it mixes it together. But then there's a juicer. I think the juicer is the one that separates the seeds and the juice. But either way, I don't want mine in the juice. I just want to simply eat it right out of Eat it right out of here. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Of course, I just spilled it, but that's okay. There's more, as you can see. That's plenty more. Now, I usually eat about 8 of these because then I have to stop. Stop. Don't eat anymore. I heard that the passion fruit is good for inflammation. I think I read also that it was a good antioxidant in it. I hope it is good for inflammation because I can certainly use that. And can't we all? All of us have some form of inflammation of some type. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna try to show you this without spilling it. As you can see, that's a lot of juice, seeds, and deliciousness. Now, I've already, since I've started this video, this is my 5th one, okay? This is my 5th one, and my limit is 8. This is such a delight. Now, I believe these actually started growing over in, I want to think it might have been Brazil, and I think you can get them in Australia too. Okay, this is my 6th one. They actually grow in some parts of the United States, and they're not hard to grow here in the United States. But like most flowers, this is a vine, by the way, but most flowers, when you actually try to cut the stem, you can root the stem in water. These are not so much. What you could do though, you can cut the stem and you can put it in what's called perlite and vermiculite, and dip that root after you cut it into some rooting powder. And let me tell you, in about a week or so, you'll have roots on. You can have a little, oh man, I just spilled. You got a stem about this short, right? About like that. And you'll get a little root on it. And then when you get a nice little root, then put it in a little pot. And after you put it in the pot, a little small pot, as it grows taller, maybe about 3 or 4 inches, then put it in another pot a little bit bigger. And then as that grows, put it in another little pot. And then when it gets probably about maybe 8 inches, you don't even have to even 8, 9 inches, then you can put it in the ground. And of course, just use some really good soil and some type of good fertilizer. Some of the soil comes with fertilizer. And in a couple of years, you will probably, maybe even in less than a couple of years, you will have passion fruit in your yard. Okay? And this year was the biggest crop, the largest crop that we've had. We actually planted ours in 2017. And I believe this year, I want to say our crop was just close to the thousands. And the season is not even over yet. Okay? It's worth it. If the stores sell one for $4.99, let me tell you, isn't it worth rooting? But I believe on YouTube there are many opportunities to see how to root that plant, that stem, so that you can actually get your own passion fruit. Now what we do, let me see, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6, this is number 7. What we do is we share our passion fruit. Okay, now I don't know, maybe next year, who knows, we might take them to the market next year. But this year, we shared it with all of our friends, and they seem to really appreciate it and seem to really enjoy it. And then when they run out, we give them more. And because we like giving and we like sharing, and it's not all about the mighty dollar, it's all about giving. At least that's the way we look at it. But again, next year we may have more than we can give, believe it or not. And we might have to share them with some of the local markets, or maybe even some of the weekend markets that they have, the little fresh markets, or we call them little country markets, where you could actually, get a little table for a small amount, pay a couple of dollars, get a little table, and then you can sell whatever you want, crafts or whatever you think you might need to do. Okay, so let me see, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, that's 7 of them. So this is my last one. And as you can see, they all are different sizes, right? And they all taste the same. They all taste just as good. But again, I don't want to be greedy. So this is going to be my last one. As disappointed as I am. All right. So I tell you what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to cut this one so you can see really, really, really inside of it. All right. Let me see if I can do. Oh yeah, there we go. We got something. I don't want all the juice to spill out of it because this is my last one. But as you can see, it has to. I guess that's. Hey, I'm sorry. I just have an iPad. I don't have a fancy video equipment. All my juice just spilled out. Well, you know what that means. I need to have one more. See right there. Oh. I'm gonna have to get one more. I'm gonna have to make it. I'm gonna make it 9. Okay. Sorry about the lighting in here. Also, too, Okay, because again, I'm not trying to make no fancy video. I'm just trying to show you how you can eat passion fruit and really enjoy it. Okay, this is my last one, and this is my 9th one, because I call myself cutting the other one in half so you can see what's inside of it. I'm afraid if I do this one, I am making a mess, but that's okay, because it's still gonna be good. Look at that. Wow. And the seeds are what's so crunchy. So enjoy your passion fruit. If you have to order some online this year, that's okay. Then go ahead and order them. They might be expensive, but then you can also too order the plants. Order the little passion fruit plants. That's what we did. They only cost a couple of dollars on Amazon, and they were about 3 inches tall when we got them. And guess what? We put them in the ground, and boy, if you should see our passion fruit garden from those 3 plants, okay? Those 3 plants gave birth to, I don't know, vines probably. Oh, I don't even know how big. Our backyard is big, and the passion fruit garden is all the way around the yard. I mean, it's huge. So you can buy your plants on Amazon or wherever you want to buy them from, and then you don't have to root them. But once you get growth and you get a vine and they start to grow, then cut some of those stems and grow your own, and you can make your garden larger and larger. So thank you so much. And like I said, I'm not trying to be seen on the video because it's not about me. It's all about these guys right here. This is what it's all about. All these delicious passion fruit where you can enjoy all the fruit that's inside of them. Have a good day. Have a passion fruit day. Bye.